Leishon, and I'm a NASM certified fitness instructor and an LPGA golf professional. Today's circuit is going to consist of 7 exercises. It's going to be minimal equipment. I'm going to be using an exercise ball like a bench. You could use a bench, or you could even do all of this right on the ground. So if you don't have an exercise ball, don't worry, you can still do these. We also need a wall. I'm going to be doing 3 exercises using the wall. And if you have a mini band, you can get this for the hip abduction. Say that 3 times fast. If you don't have a mini band, no big deal. I'm just going to do it body weight, and I'm going to be doing about 25 reps body weight. If you do the band and you're nice and burning, you can always stop early. And then you need some light to medium dumbbells. We're going to be doing tricep extension, and we're going to be doing chest fly. So let's begin. We've got 7 exercises. The first one is a wall sit, so you want to find your wall. While you're finding a wall and a place to sit down on it, take a small weight with you if you wish to add some shoulders to it. There's 2 different variations I'm going to show you on that. So I'm going to be using a 5-pound weight, but a 3, a 4, or a 5 would suffice. I'm going to get my timer up. So get to your wall, and I'm going to begin now. So let's say that you don't have dumbbells or choose not to use them. Ideally, we're at 90 degrees to the wall. You flatten your back, you press your head into the wall, your shoulders are back, and you can even press the back of your palms into the wall and activate those shoulders a little bit. That's one way you can do it without a weight. If you want to add a weight, bring it up in front of you. You can make really small figure 8, like so. That's a really good shoulder activation. The second one that I like is what I call driving. You just rotate the weight in a small circle, like you're turning the wheel on a car. So by the end of the minute, legs should get a nice little warmth to them. And we're done. So set your weight down. Next up, grab that mini band, put it on. I'll give you a moment. Or you're just going to turn sideways to the wall. And we're going to take that lower leg away. Heel is leading. What you don't want to see is rotation. You don't want to see drifting forward, because that's a little more hip flexor rather than outer hip, outer glute, which is what we're attempting to work here. Pardon me if my count is not perfect. I think that was 20. And very good. Now you're going to turn around and do the other side. I don't know about you, but my hip is starting to burn a little. The second one is always harder. I don't care which one you start with. But I'm also feeling it in the leg that's down, because that's also stabilizing. If you're using a band and want to quit a little sooner, that's fine. And done. Okay, next up is called posture push. What you're going to do is you're going to get against your wall, slide down about a quarter, but only have your heels about 6 inches from the wall, just a little bend in the knees. Then lift your butt up off the wall. Your elbows, if they were straight out from the shoulders, feel like you're going to drop it like 30 degrees or so. Now, butt is off the wall, heels are 6 inches off the wall. You're going to press off the wall using your shoulder blades coming together. Shoulders are down. Slide back down, come back out, and down. Up and back. So I can really feel my shoulder blades coming together. It's as if there's a pencil between my shoulder blades, and you want to squeeze that pencil. This is number 10. Usually by now, and I am feeling it, it's very normal. You can go till you feel a nice burn and stop, or you can actually raise your arms up and continue until we hit 20, which I think is in another one. I think that was 20. Okay, so that's posture pushes off the wall. Next up, you need your exercise ball. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab weights between 5 and 15 pounds. We're going to be doing hip lifts on the ball first. Then we're going to do crunches on the ball, going from extension up to a crunch. Then we're going to do skull crushers. And then lastly, we're going to do is chest fly. So go ahead, and if you wish to use weights on the hip lifts for added benefit, go for it. If you don't want to use weights, you don't actually have to. And if you're on the ground with this, you're just doing a regular bridge. You're going to lift your hips up, hold it for the 3, and then come back down, okay? So I'm going to come out till my head, neck, and shoulders are supported. I'm lifting my hips nice and high. I'm going to hold that for 3. We're going to do 15 reps of this. Your booty should be on fire by the time we're done with this. If it's not, that means you need to use weights here or heavier weights here, okay? So if you don't have it, just do with what you can. You could do more reps too, which would also get your bum burning. We're about halfway done. I think this is number 9. And my glutes are definitely feeling this. The ball shouldn't move much. When you're lowering the hips, that ball should stay pretty stationary. I think this is the last one. Now I'm going to drop my weights for the core one. I'm going to roll back till my belly is more centered on the ball, and I'm going to lay my chest over the ball. Support my head and neck, but I'm not pulling on it. Okay, my neck's not coming forward with this. I'm lifting from the chest, which is the core. So we're going to lift up and then back down. Up and back down. It's a good time when you're on camera to tuck in your shirt. So here we go. Now I'm going to do 20 reps here. If you want to do 15 because you're burning, that's fine. But I gotta say, every time I do this exercise, I'm usually sore the next day after doing 3 sets of this. If you're on the ground, you're just crunching up towards the ceiling. You're just not getting the extension that you get over the ball, which is nice. And I think that was 20. Now you're going to grab those light dumbbells again, light to medium. Could be anything again between 5 pounds and 15. You're going to use 2 weights, and we're going to do tricep extension, otherwise known as skull crushers, and a chest fly. So grab your weights. You're going to roll out till your head, neck, and shoulders are supported. All right. Your arms are straight up towards the sky. Hands are directly over your shoulders. Glute is engaged. You're now going to bend at the elbow. You're going to take the weights down towards the sides of your ears and then back up. You can also use one weight here that's heavier, and you can hold on either side of the weight, but that's where you really got to watch the skull crushing effect. You wouldn't go down as low if you used one weight here. I'm planning to do 15 reps here. If you're using weights that are heavier and you want to stop at 10 or 12, because this one can really give the triceps a good burn. I've lost count. I think I'm at 11. weights. I'll give you a few seconds here. Chest fly, arms as straight as possible with soft elbow. I'm still got those glutes engaged, so my glutes are burning right now. So head, neck, and shoulders are still supported. You should make sure your neck is in neutral here. All right, we got those weights, let's go. Out to the side, pull those wrists back together, squeezing that chest. Again, I'm gonna do 15. If you wanna go a little bit less, that is fine. All right, is your glutes engaged? Still. I think that was 12, if you're stopping there. And 15. Good. Now you can roll on up, get yourself a drink of water. Either repeat this video 1 to 2 more times, or if you look at the description of the video, it will say all 7 exercises, and you can just do it on your own for the next 1 or 2 rounds. So have a great day, everybody. This is Leishan signing off.